Hello, BJD peoples in YouTube's land. Okay, so I just did prompt number 16, and now I want to do prompt number 17. I'm skipping a few prompts, like the clothing one, because I really want to sell some of my clothes, and I don't really want to, like, just do a huge prompt with all the clothes that, like, I may or may not have. And also, I have a lot. I've got a lot of MSD stuff, and I've got a lot of Pookie stuff. So, I mean, it'll take a long while. It'll be a really long video. I think my longest video is like that 45-minute one, that box opening of my long soul, and I don't want to beat that record, which is what would happen. I would have to divide it into 2 videos, and I don't know. I might do that though, but not tonight. I'm not feeling like it tonight, so meh, whatever I feel like. Meh. So box openings. Do you get nervous or excited when getting a new doll? Obviously, everybody's like a little bit excited inside because you got something awesome and you know it. I've had both things happen to me. And mostly it's been excitement because I don't know, I get really excited when I finally get my doll, especially since pretty much all my dolls, except for like a few accessories and clothes and stuff, have been all brand new. So, because, I mean, like, I don't mind the second market, I think that's great and all, but, you know, it's, if you have the money to buy new, then why don't you just buy it new instead of paying the extra. But, you know, you get with buying the old or second hand or whatever, you do get the doll faster. So I guess, you know, but most of my dolls have been bought new, so that's why it's more exciting for me, because it usually takes longer for me to get my doll instead of like a couple weeks or a month for somebody to give it to you from wherever. It's like 3 months, or in my long soul's case, 9 months, or right now I'm waiting on my 2 dolls and it looks like it's probably going to be 4 or 5 months. So yeah, that's why it's mostly been excitement for me. That's why it's really exciting. I know, like, for Lorelai, my very first BJD, I was so excited. Like, I didn't even take, I don't even think I took pictures of her. I think I tried to take, like, a couple pictures. I think I got 2 pictures, one of her in bubble wrap, and then, like, one of her naked and bald. And that was it. Then I just put her in close, and I was like, woo! And I pretty much didn't even care. I was, like, so excited to get her that I had to take her out and play with her right away. I've been nervous a couple of times, like, especially with my dolls that are, like, different sizes. Like, my long soul that I sold, I was really nervous about him because he was A, so expensive, B, a different skin color, different resin color, and C, he was so huge, 73.5 centimeters. Unless you're used to an SD or a Hound and you know what you're doing, is very hard to handle, especially for somebody who's only ever handled, like, MSDs or even Pookies. Like, he was so huge. Like, my Pookie could sit, like, comfortably in his hand. He was that big. It was just he was too big for me to handle, I think. And that's why I had to, like, I wasn't as into him as I could have been, maybe. Like, if I had bought, like, a SD or something, and I liked the SD, and I was used to handling larger dolls and then got him, it might have worked out. But with me having such small dolls and dealing with smaller dolls and stuff like that, I don't think there was room for him in my resin family at this point in time. But, you know, people change their minds all the dang time. So, who knows, in the future, you know, I might want him back or something like that. But right now I'm happy that I don't have to deal with him, and he's at a really good home right now. Like, and the girl I gave him to, or sold him to, she was so grateful. She's so happy. And, you know, I wish her all the best luck in the world, and that she enjoys him, because I feel guilty that I couldn't, I guess. I don't know. But then my Pookie I was also nervous about, my tinies. When I first got Echo, which is my husband's doll, Ryua, she originally was a Pookie auntie, and she was a really cute doll, and I had fun posing her and taking her places and stuff like that. And then I got Yumi here, and I love her to pieces. Like, I seriously do. I love her so much. I mean, I wouldn't spoil the crap out of her and pay for all this stuff if I didn't love her so much. But the problem is, I do still wish she was more of a Pookie Fee size. And if they had made a Pookie Fee Ruby, I would own it. But, you know, I still love her to pieces, and I don't want to sell her anytime soon. But she's still cute, even though she's so tiny, and I'm always scared of losing her parts, her shoes, her ears, her feet and hands, because they're so tiny, and they can pop off really easy without you realizing it. Like, I know that happened to me with Echo all the time, but I think Echo didn't like me. Ryu was not a fan of me. I swear, I don't think that she likes me. I think that's what it is. Because she would always, like, I remember having her, and she would kick her little foot off, or her hand, and I would look for it for hours, crying my eyes out. My husband would come home, and then he'd find it, like, right away. And ever since then, like, now that she's like a Pookiesha, he changed her faceplate and made her a different style and stuff like that. We haven't had any problems with losing her hands or feet, and she's always liked my husband, I think. But Yumi hasn't had any problems with me, so I think Yumi likes me. Alright, I'm totally getting off topic and just, like, rambling like a crazy person, because I am one, but okay. I will talk to you later in the next prompt or update or whatever I decide to do tonight, because I do have some updates, so alright, bye!